That one crick in my neck that always comes back, get cracked. Hey, I'm Dr. Cooper.
And I'm Dr. Johnson.
And this is
Chiro
Mukbang. Let's eat.
Let's eat.
So let me introduce the premise of this videos. We want to do something that's kind of like a chiropractic health talk. We want to do something that's kind of like a mukbang style. And we also want to do kind of like a restaurant review-ish. So we're only going to be eating our mukbangs from Portland restaurants. This today is Brunch Box. Brunch Box is a new, they opened up a new shop just around our office. They've had, this I think is their second location, but they serve awesome burgers.
Huge burgers.
These ones, what burger did you get?
I got the steakhouse burger, so it's kind of like burger with mushroom and onions and horseradish.
Hold that baby up.
Oh yeah, it's like...
But the cool part about this is instead of a bun, it has 2 grilled cheese sandwiches.
Grilled cheese sandwich buns.
So I got the jalapeno popper burger and I added the grilled cheese sandwich buns. You see like cream cheese oozing out and then the grilled cheese buns instead.
And what kind of fries did you get?
I got the blackened fries.
And I just want regular fries, so they're traditional salty fries.
I've had their blackened fries before. And they're so good. Oh, Cajun. Very nice.
And their fries are, I would say, better than standard. You know,
Yeah.
Definitely better than McFries or fast food fries or.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're definitely a touch above.
The blackened ones I don't think needs ketchup. I got ketchup.
I'm gonna steal a couple of these because you're right next to me and I can.
It's good.
Oh, those are good. Just a little bit saltier, but the Cajun is good.
Okay, take a bite of the burger and give it a grade.
Get started. So again, it's kind of like a swished mushroom onion burger, steakhouse style. It's gonna take a second. That was a big bite.
Okay, let me take mine. When your mouth clears, give it a grade. Whoa.
The horseradish adds a really good flavor. So kind of traditional, like Swiss mushroom onion taste, but that horseradish sauce is good.
What's your grade?
I would give this, I'd give this like that upper back adjustment when you're due for an adjustment, so you know it's coming, you've had it before, but it was really satisfying. I'd give it a good upper back adjustment.
Good grade.
Satisfaction.
Mine's the jalapeno popper. I love cream cheese, and this has cream cheese on it, which I guess I should have expected. I don't know what I was expecting. So because of that, I would give this the tried and true. I know I love it. It's that one crick in my neck that always comes back, get cracked. Feels all good again. Out of 5.
5 out of 5. Not,
Very good.
you know, I've had a Swiss mushroom steakhouse style burger before, but the grilled cheese sandwiches kind of add like
It's
extra
huge.
mass. And you know how sometimes you get like a big burger and there's like giant fluffy bun that just kind of makes it extra big? This is just like dense grilled cheese sandwich.
It's so good. It's enormous. Just ridiculous.
You can tell it's a good burger when you have to clean your face like a bunch of times while you're eating it too.
I know. All right. So today's topic, we're going to talk about chiropractic style, is what does it take to become a chiropractor?
It's like a weekend seminar, right? You just like,
I know.
you go to the Hotel Marriott, it's in that room in the back, and they're like,
Yeah, like
is that what it is?
10 hours. It's like a massage therapist. You don't have to have any undergrad or anything, right?
Oh, wait, no. No, that's not what we went through, at least.
No. So typical chiropractic education, It requires a bachelor first, or at least a bunch of prerequisites. That's basically a bachelor's.
That was I went the bunch of prerequisites route, then got a bachelor's soon after the program.
After 4 years of college, then you take 4 more years.
And we're doctors. We've been through medical school. I was talking to a physio from Canada, Canadian physical therapist, the other day, and she asked me about the program. Here in Oregon, our license has a lot of avenues we can go down, and so we have to take gynecology, obstetrics, minor surgery, just to get licensed in the state of Oregon. And so because our school that both Dr. Cooper and I went to is here, they teach to that level, which was fantastic. It's kind of above and beyond.
Yeah. So we can sign a birth certificate in Oregon.
Birth certificate and death certificates.
Yeah, so come to us. No, don't do that. We
Okay.
In our clinic, we specialize in kind of musculoskeletal injuries, upper cervical stuff, post-concussions, kind of neurological conditions to a point.
Lots of people come and see us like after an auto accident where they've been getting better and then they kind of hit a plateau. And they're like, is this all the better I'm going to get? And we kind of get them over that last hump for a lot of people and into the good zone.
Yeah. So within the world of chiropractic, our clinic's a little more unique because we do that specialty atlas orthogonal technique. But
well, let's go down to school. So you do 4 years first, and like I said before, I did the prereqs, which a chiropractor that I was shadowing at the time had said, hey, if you know that's what you want to do, it's probably the fastest route to get in there. Well, it turns out it takes like 3.5 years to get all the prereqs, so I got in 1 term sooner than had I finished my 4-year degree. It worked out well for me, but I still took grueling chemistry series and anatomy series and so much science and biology.
yeah,
Then once I got into chiropractic school, you develop the rest of the credits to get a bachelor's degree, and that's where I finished mine, was in chiropractic school.
I got my bachelor's before I went, but I was kind of doing pre-med stuff. I thought it was pre-dental for a while, I thought it was pre-med for a while, and then I learned about chiropractic stuff, and I was like, this too good to be true. It's one of those things where it's like, wait, so you've tried all these other things, and you work on the muscle, and you adjust that bone, and all of a sudden you feel good again? What? I thought it was pretty awesome. That's why I got into it. So what's your story? Because I think you were like falling out of trees and stuff.
Yeah, my story's, there's trees in there too, but my story starts with a punching bag. This is how I met chiropractic. I was probably 10 years old. My dad had this big, like 80 or 100 pound punching bag in the garage, and we'd play on it and climb on it as kids. And one day I decided to push it and hit it with my head. So I just like shoved this thing as hard as I could and just like stood there and like, boom! And like thinking 10-year-old, 85 pound me could man up and destroy this punching bag. And my neck was like cricked over sideways and I couldn't straighten it up all the way. And like my parents looked at me and stuff, they're like, well, your neck's not broken for sure. And it wasn't super painful, but I just couldn't sit my head up. There was pain if I tried to sit my head up. And I think we went through the weekend. And then my mom was like talking to people and she said, let's try the chiropractor. We lived in a really small town, so he had like this beautiful cabin on a river bend, and like his garage was converted into a chiropractic studio, and he just saw like 1 or 2 people a day. It's like a beautiful retirement.
Yeah, man.
But he got my neck straight in like 2 visits. Like, kids heal fast, and so I healed fast. I was just an active young kid. And I was just super impressed that he didn't, need to do any braces or tractioning or screws in my head to keep my neck up straight. It was just kind of twist, pop, twist, pop. And after the first visit, I could kind of get halfway up. And then after the last one, my neck stayed straight. And we just kind of see him off and on for injuries after that for a lot of my family. And that was my introduction to it. And I did a lot of different things through high school and after high school. And chiropractic just stuck. I was so impressed that you can just use your hands and get people better and some simple tools. It's fascinating to this day. Every time I work on a new patient, and it's like, oh, doc, that feels so much better. I'm like, yes, this is what I was impressed by that first doctor.
I love those stories. My favorite story I've ever, well, I might have had more than one, but one of my favorite stories is I was working on Saturday, and on Saturdays you always have emergencies call in because there's no all the chiropractors are closed, and so we're open on Saturdays too. And I was working on a Saturday, and this guy called in like, oh please, I'm in Oregon City, which is like 30 or 40 minutes away from Portland, and he's like, oh, can I come up today? And I had a spot, so he came in, and on the way to the clinic, he stopped and bought a walker, like those pushy wheeling things, and he like hobbled into the clinic, and he's like, oh, and his walker had the 4 big wheels on it and like a seat, and so he sat on the seat and scooted down our hallway to the back room, and it took him like 2 minutes, like a solid 120 seconds to reach all the way to the back room. I don't know what he did. He threw his back off, his hips were all funky, his spasmed on one side, spasmed on his butt the other side. One leg was like different lengths. It was just wild. He was all twisted up. Worked on him for probably 30 minutes or something. Got things to relax really well. He felt really good. Well, on the way out, he's like, wow, I could walk so good. He folded up his walker and carried it out. I was like, this is miracle stuff. Like,
I'm going to go return this walker on my way home.
I love that story. It's like one of my favorite stories. Probably told it like 1,000,000 times because it's just like they're pulling up the walker.
I remember when that happened because that Monday you're like, you won't believe.
I think I just got a jalapeno. All right, quick update. You can see we're finished. The camera busted again. This is actually the second time we've done this.
This is Chiro Mukbang, trial 2, take 2.
Fail 2.
Fail 2.
So we're done. We ate the whole thing. It cut off 12 minutes in. We had some good conversations. We will wrap those up next time. But we got to figure out a different camera.
If you guys enjoyed the 12 minutes that you've seen, maybe 15 by the time you get this defeated, sad ending, stay tuned because Dr. Cooper and I are huge fans of mukbangs, Portland, food in general. We love chiropractics. We want to share our thoughts with you guys. And we love Portland. We want to share all kinds of little parts of Portland, especially the food part with you guys, because it's a city that's known for that, and it's so great. But bear with us. There's a good future coming for Chiro Mukbang, but it is not here yet.
No. So I have a couple things. Like this video. Let us know that you're even there. Subscribe to us if you want to see more. And let us know what we should eat in the future, or if any questions you want us to talk about. Definitely. You know, we could talk about like, oh, I have this weird foot pain. I could talk about that stuff. Chiropractors are muscle and bones doctors. We could do that.
I met a lady at the hotel pool. My kids were swimming in the pool the other day. This physio from Canada. We talked for an hour. My wife's like, we need to go. But we're talking about cases because it's just, I love what I do. She loves what she does. Dr. Cooper loves what he does. Shoot us your weird questions for I got this or that, or we'll talk about it.
Yeah. Anyways, thank you Brunch Box for providing your food. Not sponsored. We paid for it.
It was
but
delicious.
It was still amazing.
It's worth paying for.
Yeah.
Beautiful meal.
All right. See you next time.